So that's me, Nina. That's my dad. What you're watching might look confusing, but that is Scottish country dancing. My dad, James Goldsworthy, has been teaching Scottish dancing in Lima, Peru since 1998. And I find it amazing how it brings people together, how it makes people smile. We moved as a family to Lima, Peru in 1994 from Venezuela. Every now and then my dad has been telling me anecdotes about how this all started. And I really wanted to make a documentary to talk about how special this is for him and for the community he's created.
My name is Ines Yabar. I am Peruvian and Welsh, and I've been coming to Scottish dancing since forever. I used to come after school. I remember I used to be quite tired and sometimes I would sleep in between dances, but it was just very fun. It felt like a very open and welcoming community.
I joined Scottish dancing almost 15 years ago. I've had this connection going back to my childhood years, not long ago, by the way.
It was an amazing experience. We have learned about the Scottish dance because we were invited to the Caledonian Bowl, and we needed to rehearse, and you have been a big help, so thank you very much. We have enjoyed it a lot. It was a very nice time.
Years after I came back to Peru, I discovered that there was a real club, that it became a family activity. My daughters joined at some point, and then later on my husband did as well. We don't always all turn up, but we do enjoy it as something that we can do as a family.
And other kinds of dancing, so English kinds of barn dancing, but Scottish dancing is very nice, and so it was very nice to join this group. A way to get to know people, a way to have some exercise, lots of good reasons for coming. A reason to do something with my brother as well.
And then I made new friends and good friends. I suddenly realized that we had so many things in common, not just cultural stuff, but also things that had to do with our lives and our life experiences.
It's really special that in this place we do have different families that come from different generations and can share this space of joy because it's an activity for everyone. A lot of times different dances can either be hurtful to our bodies or make our bodies hurt the next day, or also inappropriate sometimes, whereas here it's something really for all ages where anyone can come and have fun, and the only pain we'll feel is maybe in our tummy from laughing too much.
Well, it was nice meeting all the other participants of the group from different regions, from Peru, England, Scotland. I think that's
I love
the nations we've met.
Exchanges, our cultural opinions, our opinions about day-to-day life even. And as I said, it makes life here in Lima way much easier.
The Scottish dancing can, of course, be incredibly complicated, but as we do it here, it's not complicated. Lots of people can find, without having any special skills, that they can have a lot of fun. Jim always says that people are always smiling. It's true, and part of that is they're satisfied themselves, what they can do, but it's good fun because every now and again people make mistakes, and everybody has a big laugh.
You have to count 8 and then you do something different. Now you do 7.
It's funny every time we run short of men, and then the women have to be men. Although on one occasion it happened the other way around. There were too many men.
The first time.
It's more than social and fitness thing. It's community thing. We end up being good friends. We share the good times and the bad times.
I grew up in a household which has a Peruvian father and a Welsh mother, and we spoke English at home. I went to a French school, and outside I spoke Spanish. And I feel like this place to come on a Tuesday evening allowed me to keep seeing English outside of my household and to find the community that somehow resonated with that experience. And I think that's also been lovely over the years to get to learn more about a different culture that's not necessarily exactly my own, but that has many similarities, and somehow that brings us together even more.
I never learned to be a teacher.
You're just natural.
I was at university and I discovered country dancing. And country dance, it doesn't matter who was there. There was somebody on the stage saying, "Take your partners by your hand, do this, that, tiddy." When I left university, then I came across something which was called Scottish country dancing, and I discovered that in addition to being all inclusive, it was also you had to learn. You had things to learn. It was a bit of a challenge, and you had to wear really funny clothing, you had to wear a kilt. It was all part of the entertainment. So I've been dancing for nearly 50 years.
I find what he does is amazing. He not only teaches Scottish dancing, he also prepares haggis. This is how they're making haggis. Creates events so people can get together.
Give it a haggis!
He is the motor of something very big. Leaving your country and moving abroad is never easy. So he acts like a glue to bring all these people together. And myself as his daughter and as a second generation immigrant, I never understood until I moved abroad. So I find what he does incredible.
People who are dedicated to try and keep the power of Scotland and our memories alive here. We, as always, are very grateful to James Goldsworthy, because without him, nothing really would happen. We need to acknowledge that. So a round of applause to James, our MC. Thank you, James.